Yo, what's up guys, it's Master Sane here and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. And within today's video, what I do for you all today is a video going through a massive hidden update which has just came to Pokemon Go, well, as of yesterday. And this is actually a hidden update because Niantic didn't tell us about this update. And there are a whole bunch of changes to rare Pokemon spawning, and I will be going through everything regarding that in today's video. Basically, they've made it a little bit easier to find and catch rare Pokemon. Other than that, there are a few new update leaks that we'll be going through. But before we do get into it, thanks so much for 800,000 subscribers. We did just reach that yesterday, so what I am going to be doing is another 1 like equals 1 Pokecoin giveaway just for reaching that milestone. So for every like on today's video, I will give away 1 Pokecoin. So let's see how many likes we can actually get on today's video. Obviously, you will need to be subscribed to enter in, and for example, if this video does reach 30,000 likes, I'll give away $300 in Pokecoins, which is going to be in iTunes or Google Play cards. Other than that, I am still giving away 10 level 30 Pokemon Go accounts. Now, to get yourself entered into that giveaway, all you guys need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment, as well as subscribe. Now, that'll only take you guys like 10 seconds, and there are going to be 10 winners in that giveaway, so your chances of winning it are quite high, since there are 10 people that are winning it. The Pokecoins giveaway is sponsored by Free My Apps, so if you could check out Free My Apps and use my code on screen, basically they're an app where you can earn iTunes and Google Play cards, and they do sponsor my giveaways. And I do obviously give away a majority of the money that I make off Free My Apps, just because I think you guys do deserve it for all the support. And my last 1 like equals 1 Pokecoins giveaway will be drawn on Saturday, and I will be doing another one on Saturday as well. This is just a bonus one, just to thank you guys for 800k. Now guys, there was actually a massive update in Pokemon Go, and this was a hidden update. A lot of things were actually changed. Mainly the things that were changed were Pokemon nests and where rare Pokemon spawn. Now today I'm going to be explaining to you guys how you can catch rare Pokemon easier by using this update. Now they have changed a lot of the nests. So for example, a Charmander nest, so a place where you find a whole bunch of Charmanders, has now been changed to a Jinx nest, for example. And from what I have read is they've added in a lot more starter Pokemon nests. So what I do mean is there are a lot more nests for Charmander, as well as Squirtle and Bulbasaur. After we do go through all of those changes, I will be telling you guys about some recent leaks in which have came out. Leaks in the coding as well as leaked screenshots. And we'll be seeing if they are real or fake. But to start this one off, I will be going through the whole update notes. So this was a post made from Dirty Monkey, and he's listed a whole bunch of changes. So shout out to him for actually getting all this information together, because Niantic didn't tell us about this update, so it is like a really secret hidden update, which Niantic didn't tell us about, so it's hard to figure this kind of information out, unless a whole bunch of people report on this information. And this guy's basically combined all the information that everyone's reported on, and this is pretty much 95% true. So a nest of Abras has actually changed to a nest of Electabuzz. Now basically what a nest is a location in which you can go to where a whole bunch of one specific Pokemon spawn there. So an Abra nest would contain not just one Abra, but multiple Abras. And they've also changed another Abra nest into a Growlithe nest. And there are so many nest changes that we'll be going through. I'm going to be going through all of them right now. So they have changed the Bellsprout nest to a Diglett nest, as well as another Bellsprout nest to a Ghastly nest, another Bellsprout nest to a Horsey nest. Now you guys might be thinking that there might not be any more Bellsprout nests available. Other Pokemon nests have actually changed into Bellsprout nests. But anyway, the next nest is going to be Bulbasaur, and the Bulbasaur nest has actually changed into a Bellsprout nest, so getting rid of all of those other nests. So there is obviously a Bellsprout nest available. Now I'm just going to stop saying nest because you guys know what this is, and it's kind of annoying just to say that word a lot. But Bulbasaur has changed into Shelder, and also a Bulbasaur has changed into a Nidoran. A Charmander nest has turned into an Abra nest, a Charmander has changed into a Diglett, as well as a Ghastly, Jinx, Magma, Nidoran, Onix, and Ponyta. And also a Charmander nest has changed into a Squirtle farm. A Clefairy farm has changed into a Charmander farm, Clefairy into Electabuzz, Clefairy into Pinsir, and Clefairy into Slowpoke. And a Cubone nest or a Cubone nest has changed into a Charmander nest, as well as a Pikachu nest and an Onix farm. And a Diglett nest has changed into a Clefairy farm, as well as a Shouder farm. Now a Doduo nest has changed into a Cubone nest, as well as an Ekans nest and a Machop nest, as well as a Poliwag nest. And there are just so many nest changes to go through, but I'm just going to read through them all. Drowsy nest is changed into a Nidoran nest, Drowsy into Vulpix, Electabuzz into Cubone, Electabuzz into Jigglypuff, Electabuzz is swapped to a Onix nest, Electabuzz to Poliwag, Electabuzz to Ponyta, Electabuzz to Shelter, Electabuzz to Squirtle. There were just so many Electabuzz farms available, and now they've all been taken away, but obviously replaced by other farms of them. An Eevee nest has changed into a Doduo nest, an Eevee into a Krabby, and also Ekans into Krabby, and Ekans into Mankey. Execute has changed into Electabuzz, as well as Execute changing into a Pikachu nest. Geodude has changed into a Zubat nest, as well as a Vulpix nest. Ghastly has changed into a Scyther nest, as well as a Diglett, Jigglypuff, and Seal nest. A Growlithe nest has changed into a Diglett nest, a Golbat farm, a Magma farm, and a Sandshrew farm, as well as a Staryu nest. Forcia has changed into Tentacool and Nidoran, and Jigglypuff has changed into an Execute nest, a Magma nest, as well as a Psyduck nest, and as well Jinx has changed into a Abra and Eevee nest. But going halfway through this, what most of you guys have realized is there are a few more rare Pokemon nests compared to before, and a lot less crappy Pokemon farms. So it's a little bit easier to find better Pokemon. So an Onix nest has changed into a Ponyta, as well as a Squirtle farm, and a Poliwag nest has changed into a Pikachu nest, a Squirtle nest. So from what we can see, there are a whole bunch more starter Pokemon nests, which is really cool because then we can farm a lot more and get a lot more Charizards as well as Blastoise, you know what I mean, just the super cool evolved starter Pokemon. And the Ponyta nest has changed into a Voltorb farm as well as a Krabby farm, and then a whole bunch of Pikachu nest changes into a Kabuto, a Machamp, a Magma, a Nidoran, an Oddish, and Pikachu into Pikachu, which doesn't really make much sense, Pikachu into Scyther, and Pikachu into Voltorb, and then Pinsir into Ekans, Pinsir into Pikachu, Pinsir into Machop, and Pinsir into a Scyther nest, into Kabuto, Rhyhorn into a Charmander nest, as well as a Clefairy and a Nidoran nest, and an Electabuzz nest, then Sandshrew into an Abra and Machamp nest, then Scyther into a Caterpie, and a Jinx / Mankey and a Magnemite nest, then Seal into a Onix and Voltorb nest, then Shelter into a Pinsir, Magma, Sandshrew, and Staryu nest, and Staryu changing into an Onix nest, Squirtle changing into an Execute, Geodude, Jigglypuff Magma nest, as well as Tentacool changing into an Omanyte, and Onix nest, Venonat changing into an Abra, and Voltorb changing into an Abra, Growlithe, Kabuto, and Pinsir, and Vulpix changing into a Mankey, Ponyta, and Seal nest. Now that is all of the nest changes in which I'm going to be going through. That took so long. But other than that, we'll be going through some leaks. So within this hidden update, a few data mine hackers have actually found some specific information about shiny Pokemon and them coming into Pokemon Go very soon. So potentially, after they do finish working on trading as well as trainer battles, they are going to start working on shiny Pokemon and Generation 2 Pokemon, which of course is going to be adding in baby Pokemon. Now from what we've seen in the coding is that shiny Pokemon are being worked on apparently. Now we're not too sure if this leak is true or not, but a lot of the previous leaks have been true, so we're not too sure if this one's going to be true. This is a leaked screenshot of a shiny Gyarados being caught. Now I'm not too sure if this is 100% legit. It could be photoshopped, but it does look really legit. Obviously the shiny red Gyarados isn't in the game yet, but what we do know is from using the private servers and using the coding currently, you can actually spawn in Pokemon that aren't in the game yet if they've been coded in, like Mewtwo, and we're not too sure if red Gyarados has been coded in. Other than that, with Generation 2 there is going to be baby Pokemon. Now this is going to be a leaked screenshot of a baby Pichu. Now I did go through baby Pokemon as well as a leaked screenshot for Pichu last week in my baby Pokemon video, but this screenshot is actually different compared to the other one. Comparing the two images, the one that I did show from last week did look a little bit more legit. So I'm not too sure about the baby Pokemon screenshot being real, but the shiny Pokemon screenshot did look pretty real. But obviously, hopefully they do come out soon. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.